New York Post dated January 29, 2016 at 11:01 p.m. by Kevin Dugan. Caption reads, quote, "Wall Street has its best day of 2016, unquote." Article reads, quote, "Wall Street's chilly January ended on a hot streak. Stock shot up by the most in 5 months on Friday, finishing with the biggest one-day gain of the year after Japan took more steps to boost its economy. The Dow Jones Industrial Average soared nearly 400 points to 16,466.30, the second straight day of triple-digit gains for the blue chip index. The gains also amounted to the second weekly jump in a row. Even with the optimistic end of the month, stocks are still down about 5.5% for the month, dragged lower by oil's collapse and the weakening global economy." I'll quote that article. And then this goes to that one video I put, well, actually both videos, the stock market history and stock market gamble, or the stock market game. Like I said in that video, I just reiterate myself once again. It goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes sideways, goes sideways. You never know. The big guys, the wealthy elite families, they pretty much control all of the stock market exchanges throughout the entire world, not just Japan or Hong Kong or China, or because China even has their own exchange, by the way. I don't know if you know that or not. Or New York or Chicago or England or Britain or whatever. It does it France. Every country has their own exchange. Even India has their own exchange. And these very wealthy elite families pretty much take a little here, take a little there, move it around, shuffle the deck. And it's one big game. So, like I said in there, in the other video, when the stock market in New York plummeted by 500 points, well, guess what? Now it's up 400 points. See, goes down 500, up 400. And there'll be another week when it goes down another 400, and then it'll go back up to 500. And that's the game. It's a game. You understand? It's a game. It's a big game. And it's like you're playing blackjack, or you're playing craps, or I don't know, Texas Hold'em poker, or whatever you want to, I like that game, by the way. But anyway, not that I play it for real money. Maybe online for some fake chips or something. But it's just the idea that that's all it is. It's a gamble. But the wealthy elite families, they're the ones that really manipulate the markets all around the world and play one against the other. And it's just a big game. They like money. What they really like, I'll tell you what they like. They like money, but more than anything else, funny thing, not only do they like money, but they like debt. They like to put people in debt. Individual people in debt, as well as countries in debt. Yeah, if you look at the history of the world, let alone the last 2,000-3,000 years of these very wealthy elite families that have intermarried through the bloodlines, they run the world pretty much by two words. Two words. You could sum up their entire history in 2 words. 2 words is all it takes. And that is war and debt. They love war. Oh. Well, as long as they're not on the front lines, as long as their daughters and sons are not on the front lines, but they care, So they have hundreds of millions of people die in wars over the last 2,000 years or more. And then, of course, they put countries in debt. Put people in debt. Individuals in debt. Americans in debt. And that's the game that's played continuously from one generation to the next. And that will never stop. That will never, ever stop. Ever. War, debt. War, debt. That's all it is. That's reality. That is reality whether you like it or not. Whether you have all your protests, you can have all the protests you like, it's not going to change. And that's what they very much value in life. And to me, if you told a psychiatrist that, or a doctor that, they put them in a hospital. You mean to tell me you support war and debt? You must be crazy. But your wealthy elite family, oh, I see. Yeah, you're married into the wealthy elite family. It's, well, I guess we could change the label of you. I guess we don't put you in the mental hospital. We just put you on the stock market and let you play the stock market. You know. So their liberties are much different. You know, in other words, the reality that they have, the wealthy elite families have, and I speak about the wealthy elite families in another video. You have to see that to understand that, the history of all that and all. And I plan to do another one of those, another wealthy elite family history videos. But yeah, all they really love it. They savor. It enriches their minds as well to manipulate people on the board, so to speak. You remember the board game Life? Perfect example. So all it is debt and war. Debt and war. That's all it is. Debt and war. And in turn, having created this whole world of debt and war, guess what they get in return for that? Money and power. In war, there's power. A lot of power. Serious, absolute power. And in debt, well, that's easy. That's money. And that's what it's all about. Understand? Money, power, debt, war. Period. That's reality. I like to simplify things as much as possible, so I don't have to go on tirades about, all the abstract issues of the world these days. I sum it down for you. I break it down and put it in perspective for you. And that's all it is. That's all it is. I'm going to end on this. You'll have money and power, or debt and war. And that is reality for as long as humans are on the earth. Anyway, you guys have a good one. Bye.